Good morning. The title of my meditation today is Words of Wisdom. And it kind of touches on with what Fred said, walking closely with God. When I was a young fella, this is going to bring a few tears because it happened in life. My grandfather, Doris Higgins, let it be known that he was friends with Ralph Stanley. And I always figured Ralph Stanley to be a great man because of his notoriety and his being famous. And I kind of doubted that someone like my grandfather, an old regular Baptist preacher, could actually know someone that great. So, 2 weeks later, when me and my mom went over to help take care of my grandmother after she'd had her stroke, we spent 2 weeks over there for other 2 weeks. He took me up in Virginia, introduced me to Ralph Stanley. And there were some words of wisdom that come from him that I'm going to relate here in a few minutes. But first of all, I like to mention about our friend Jesus, who came and suffered and bled and died on the cross for us. We also have a Father who gave up his Son in death. He gave him to us for a lamb. For he so loved the world that he gave us a lamb, a sacrificial lamb, so we could have this road to travel. But anyway, I was watching a video the other night on Facebook, and that's where this comes from. Those words come to me again, just like I was sitting back up in Virginia at his house. The words that come across was he was in he just done a song, and they were asking him questions about it. And I asked him about his singing ability. And he looked at him and said, "That's not me singing." I said, "That's God. He given me my voice." So there are times I can't sing a lick. Without him, I wouldn't be able to. He said, so whatever your talents are, wherever you can sing, if you're a preacher or a teacher, don't never take it for granted because it's a gift from God. He give it to you. He said, and when you pass on, he's going to give that gift to somebody else to carry on his messages. Because he don't want his church to die. He's going to use somebody else. And that just brought back so many memories to me. And those words of wisdom actually come back to me when I was feeling low. And they come back to me again. Just like my grandfather and him again were bringing me those messages to pick me back up. And it worked. But anyway, like I said, we have a friend that died for us. And don't never doubt that he's not there. And I know this for a fact because he carried me through so many things out here on the road. Situations that I knew I couldn't handle on these bad roads I get into. He's the one that carries me through it. Not my abilities, it's his. He gave them to me. So don't never take your abilities or your talents for granted because they're given to you by God. Use them wisely. Always teach and lead in the right direction because that's why he gave you your talents. They're not yours, they're his. They're yours to use, but they're his. And when we pass on and go our ways in the afterlife, he's going to give them to somebody else. Just always remember that. And when you're ever in doubt, just turn to the cross because the answers will always be there.